Welcome to Forex Set Up and Ready for Launch with me, David Talbot. Apps you'll need to get started. These are the apps that you need to get started. Telegram and MetaTrader 4. They can be downloaded from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. To get started with Telegram is very simple and easy. First, you need to download it and install it onto your device. Once you've done that, open it and select Start Messaging. From there, you need to type in your mobile phone number and then click on the Next button. And then from there, if you've had Telegram on another device, it will send a code to that device. If not, you'll be given an option to send the code as an SMS. An SMS message will arrive in your phone device and you'll need to type in that code. Then you'll need to give access to Telegram to access your contacts, also your media, and then you'll have access to Telegram. From there, you need to open up your web browser on your device, whether Safari, Google Chrome, or Microsoft Edge. Once you open it up, just type in mafinance.com/tradehouse. It will open up Telegram, which will give you an option to join the application center. You join this group and read the instructions that are clearly labeled at the top. From there, you'll be contacted by our executive assistant who will ask you for your proof of your username and your ID number to verify that you're part of MA Finance Academy. Once you have been checked and approved, you'll be sent a separate link to join our trade house where we'll provide you with trade ideas. Now, let's set up and register with our broker. This is very simple and easy to follow process. You'll need to open up your web browser, whether on your laptop or on your mobile device. You'll need to go to the internet and then type in www.mafinance.com/broker. From there, you'll need to click on Try a free demo. This is our recommended broker and it's IC Markets, but you can choose any broker of your choosing. Once there, and you've selected Try a free demo, you'll need to type in your details, your first name, your last name, your email address, and your telephone number. Once you've done that, just tick the acknowledgement box and click on Register. It will then give you an option to type in and create a new demo account. These are the details that you need to select. The trading platform is MT4. The account type is standard account. The currency is GBP. The leverage is 1 to 500, so 1:500, and the initial deposit is £200. Then you need to click on to proceed. Now, let's link our demo account to our MetaTrader 4. First, you'll need to open up your MetaTrader 4. Once you've set up your demo account, you should have received 2 emails. One of them will have your demo account registration details. On the demo account registration details email, it will outline the trading platform and include the login and password and server details that you need to input. Depending on what device you have MetaTrader on, you will need to follow the following steps. Those who are on Android, you will need to click on the 3 white lines in the top left-hand corner. Those who are on Apple and on iPhone, they'll need to click on Settings in the bottom right-hand corner. From there, those who are on Android need to select Manage Accounts. Those who are on Apple, they'll need to click on New Accounts. Those who are on Android will then need to select the plus symbol in the top right hand corner. Those who are on Apple will both taken to the login bit where you can create your new account. As you've already created a demo account, you'll need to select login to an existing account. From there, you'll need to find your trading server. Go back to your email and you'll need to find the server that came with your email. You'll need to type it into the search bar at the top. So for example, This one is IC Markets with an S, SC-Demo04. Once you've typed it in, you will find it in the list below and you select it. You'll then be given an option to type in your login and your password. This is the same login and password that you received with your demo account registration details. You can easily copy and paste them into the fields where it says login and password. Tick the box to save password and then sign in. And then you should have linked your demo account to MetaTrader 4. MetaTrader 4 has 4 key tabs that you need to focus on. The first tab is the Quotes tab. This will show you all of the currency pairs that you have in your trading account. The next tab is the Charts tab, where you can see your chart. The third tab is your trading account tab. So this is where you can see all your trades that you've put in. And the last one, which is your history tab. So it shows you all the history of all your trades that you've basically made. So we're going to be adding currency pairs to your trading account. And this is very simple and easy to do. You need to go to your Quotes tab, then click on the plus symbol in the top right hand corner. From there, you'll see a folder which says Forex Miners. Once you click on that, depending on what device you have, whether it's Android or iPhone, you will see the different Forex Miner currency pairs. So on Android, you'll see the currency pairs presented like so, and on iPhone, you'll see them next to them is a plus symbol. You will need to add all of these Forex Miner currency pairs to your quotes list. This will help you when you're looking for trades, not to needing to go to the Forex Miner folder all the time, because you'll be able to find the currency pairs there on your quotes list. So add in all of your Forex Miners by on Android, tapping on them and they will disappear, and on iPhone by clicking on the green plus symbol. Once you've done that, you can click on done or the back button and return back to your quotes list, where you can see all your currency pairs presented on your quotes. Keywords you need to think and look out for, especially when you're taking trade ideas from our trade house. The keywords are market execution, so buy by market and sell by market. Now, what we mean by market execution is that these are trades that take your trades from buy or sell for the best available price. So it means that you're going into the trade and you're going to get the best available price, whether it's a sell or a buy. When we have pending orders, we have buy stop, buy limit, sell stop, and sell limit. Here's an explanation of each one. A buy stop is where you've placed an order above price. And when price moves up and touches your order, it will activate the trade. You are predicting that price will continue to go up. Similarly, the sell stop is where you've placed an order below current price. Price will come down, hit the order, and activate, and you're predicting price to keep going down. A buy limit is where price is coming down and you've placed an order below it because you're expecting the price to go back up for a buy. A sell limit is where price is currently going up for a buy and you've placed an order above it because you're expecting price to go down. Lot sizes and risk management. Now, this is the number of currency units you will be buying or selling. You should trade between 1 to 3% of your account. An example of this is 0.01, which represents 10p for every pip. So you'll do 0.01 lots per £100 in your account. This is 1% of £100. Now, a pip is a percentage in point, and is the unit of measurements to express the change in value between two currencies. A good example of this, if Euro GBP moves from 0.89284 to 0.89294, then that is 0.00010 GBP rise in value, which is equated to 1 pip. We do not acknowledge the last number because that's a pipette, so you ignore that and the pip will start from the following number afterwards. A good example about movements in pips and values is this below. So for a £100 account, it's recommended that you trade 0.01, and this is 1%. So it equates to 10p per pip. So if you had a 10 pip trade, you'll make 10 pips. So 10 times by 10 will equal to approximately £1. If you had a £1,000 account, your lot size for 1% for that would be 0.1, equals to £1 per pip, which equals to £10 you'll make for a 10 pip trade. If you had a £10,000 account, then your lot size will be 1.0, which equals to £10 per pip, which equals to £100 for a 10 pip trade. Placing a trade. It's very simple and very easy. What you first need to do is you need to look for a currency pair on your quotes list. Once you've found it, you need to press down and hold on it. Those who are on iPhone, you'll be presented with the following menu. You'll need to select trade. Those who are on Android, you'll need to select new order. From there, you'll be given the option to trade with market execution. If it is a pending order, you tap on the market execution word and it will give you a menu to select your pending orders. If you're doing a market execution trade, it will give you the option for you to type in your lot size for your account. Remember, it's 0.01, which equals to 1% for every £100 in your account. Once you've done that, you need to type into your lot size, and then you type in your stop loss and then your take profit. Depending on what you're going into, whether it's a sell by market or a buy by market, it will give you the best available price, which you'll see on the screen. Whether it's a sell, it will give you the sell price that's available to you, or a buy, which will give you that price, which is available to you. With a pending order, when you select it, you'll be able to select in your lot size, and then it will give you an option for price. You need to select what price you're going to be going in for your order, then put in your stop loss, and then you'll take profit. Then you'll give you an option to click on place. The iPhone interface will look different to that of the Android, but a similar sort of thing. If it's market execution, you'll be given the option to put in your lot size, and it will say stop loss or take profit, which you'll type in, and you can sell by market, buy by market, and give you the best available sell or buy price. If you do choose to do a pending order, just tap on the market execution word, and then from there it will give you the option to place a price and then place the order. Here is an example of a copy, paste and profit trade from our trade house. You'll find the trade, the currency pair, and what you need to do next is find it, tap on it, select trade or new order, depending on your device. Then you make sure you have your correct lot size. If it's a pending order, select the word market execution and select the pending order. Type in the price that has been given to you. Then you'll need to type in your stop loss. And then finally, you'll need to type in your take profit. Once you've done that, the option to place the order will be at the bottom. You tap it and the order has been placed. You will then see that the order has been placed. And if you have any other trades that are running, you can see them on the screen that are positioned like the one on the screen, which is in profit. Calculating your profit or losses, when you use the history tab, you can see any profits or losses that you've made on your account. This is very easy to calculate and very easy to follow. So if you've made any profits on your account, you need to subtract the smaller number from the larger number and then ignore the pipette, which is the last digit, to work out how much profit you've made in pips. Loss is the other way around. You subtract the larger number from the smaller number and then ignore the pipette to work out how much loss you have made in pips. So let's look at these examples. So in terms of profits, this is a buy. The higher number would be where price has hit profit, and the small number is where your entry is. So you subtract your entry from the higher number. So subtract the smaller number from the larger number, which will give you this figure, which is 0.00417. We ignore the pipette, which will leave us with 41, which means we made a 41 pip profit. If we look at a sell, we need to subtract the small number, which is our profit, from our entry. So you can see here, we subtract the small number from the larger number, which will give us a figure, which is 0.0068. We ignore the pipette, and we can see we made a 6 pip profit. For losses, you subtract the larger number from the smaller number, which will give us a negative figure. And then from there, you ignore the pipette, which shows that you've made a 3 pip loss. And the same for the sell, the smaller number, the larger number from the smaller number, which will give us a negative figure. And then from there, you ignore the pipette, which will tell you how many pips loss you've made. Protecting your account, moving your stop loss to break even, and modifying the trade. If, for example, you have a big trade which is like 30 pips, then it is always advised to move when your trade hits 30 to 15 pips in profit, is to move your stop loss to break even, which is your entry price, which you'll see under each trade. So this is your entry price, and this is where current price is. Now there's many ways to working this out, and it's very, very simple to do. So I'm going to show you 2 ways. One is a mental arithmetic way, and one is a calculator way. They're both very simple and easy to follow. So say, for example, this trade was a buy. The entry is 0.87526. Now we ignore the pipette and we start with the unit. So we've got units, tens and hundreds. So if we wanted to work out how much is 10 pips, it's very, very simple. We'll need to change the 10. We'll need to add a 1 to the 5 to make it 6. So that means when price hits this much, when it's a buy, then I've made 10 pips. If it's 15 pips, then I'll need to change the units and the 10. So then I'll need to add 5 to the 2 and a 1 to the 5, which will give me 0.8767. If it's a sell, it's not additions, it's subtractions when you're working out your 10 or 15 pips. So say, for example, we've got the 0.8752, we ignore the pipette. So if it's 10 pips, then we need to subtract the 1 from the 5, which will give us a 4, so 0.8742. For example, if we've got a unit as well with 15, we need to subtract the 5 from the 2. 5 cannot go into 2, so then we need to take 1 away from the 5 to make that 4, and then that will be 12. So 12 minus 5 equals 7. That is no longer a 5, that's a 4. So then we need to take 1 away from the 4, which will give us the 3. There is another way of doing it using a calculator, and this is very simple and easy to do. So if we put in our number 0.8752, we do not put the pipette in, which is the 6, and we're going to focus on these 2 numbers. As you can see, there are 3 numbers before it. There's a 0 there, and an 8 and a 7. So these numbers we don't want to change. We want to focus on these 2. So say, for example, I'm going for a buy and I want to work out 10 pips. I need to ignore these 2 figures and replace them with zeros, and then focus on changing these. So I'm going to click on a plus, and then I'm going to ignore the first 3 numbers, so 0.00. Then I'm going to put a 10, 1, 0. Then I'm going to press equal, and you'll see here it's changed it and worked out how much is 10 pips. If, for example, I was doing a sell, I need to subtract. Let's say we're going to do 15 pips. So first we put in our entry, 0.8752, and then we subtract. Remember, there are 3 numbers before it, so we need to ignore those. So minus 0.00, and we're going to subtract 15. Now what will happen is this. Press equals, and it has worked it out for us. Very simple and very clear. Once your trade has reached this amount, 10 or 15 pips, you need to modify your trade. And it's very simple and easy to do. You click on your trade on your trade screen and then select modify or modify order on Android. Then change it to your entry price. If you're on Android, you'll be able to see your entry price when you go into the modify screen, but on iPhone, you'll need to make a note of it. And then once you've done it, you click on modify, and then you're in a risk-free trade. These are some recommended apps that will help you with your trading. Call Levels is a great app. This will help you when it comes to, say for example, when you've worked out 10 pips and you want to move your trade to break even. Instead of sitting there and waiting for the app to waiting for the price to reach there, you can use this app, which will send you a notification to tell you that price has reached that. So to do that, just download Call Levels on your respective app store, and once you open it, you click on the plus symbol, then click on Forex, select the currency pair that you want to do the message for, then click on Next, type in the amount or the price where you want the notification when price reaches that point, then click on Add Note, type in your note so you know what this notification is for. You set the level and the notification has been set. When you receive a notification, you'll know to move your stop loss to break even, and then you'll be in a risk-free trade. But you also can use it for when you're hitting profits or you're making certain profits where you can move it up and continue doing a trail stop if you want. Recommended applications that you can purchase and get from the App Store. It's easy. These apps are free and you can get them from your App Store. So you can get the I Am Mastery Academy app. Just use your login and password to access it. And from there you can subscribe to the many different educators on the platform and information. It will give you all the information that you need about I Am Mastery Academy. You can select educators when you select Pip Talk, find an educator that you like and subscribe to them. And then also you can check out the notifications at the top from any educators, but also you can check your leaderboard and your progress through the education. There is also the Go Live application, which is basically I Am Mastery Academy's Netflix of trading. This will give you the ability to watch live sessions from educators from all over the world on the move. Just type in username and password, tick the acknowledgement and submit. From there, you'll be able to see the top educators on the platform, watch live sessions, previous sessions as well, and also check out the chat. As you are new to the application and the platform, it's best to go into the IM Center. It's best to view the IM Center on your laptop or computer, but this can be viewed on your phone, but it will be a smaller screen. To access the IM Center, just go to www.im.center, type in your username and password and login details. You're presented with your dashboard, and on the left hand side is your menu where you can select your academy and access the education that you need. From the Academy section, which is your 100, 200 and 300 series, including your 400 if you wish to do that. Pip Talk, where you can communicate with your educators and get information, or the strategies where you can access your tools, including the harmonic scanner, which comes as standard with the Forex account. Go Live can also be accessed online on your computer or laptop by going to www.golive.im. You can view this on your phone, but it will be very difficult to, so best to use the Go Live app or to access it on your computer or laptop. Just go to golive.im, type in your username and password, tick the acknowledgement and select submit. You're presented with the Go Live application. You can choose different languages that you want, but also you can see the top 5 educators on the platform And if you are using the Forex, just click on Forex and you can access many different educators on the platform, including Manny Quinones, who gives you many different information. So you can see his recorded sessions or his live sessions as well. He has a favorite session where he has a boot camp, which you can watch, which is a condensed version of the 100, 200 and 300 series in 8-hour-long videos. But if you are new, you can check out the new educators. Just go to, are you new to IM? And your new member, just click on it, and then you'll be able to see any basic educators who will be able to educate you on the platform. These include Ralph and Tyrone, who are excellent educators for those who are new to the platform. Recommended educators. So we at MA Finance Academy, we look for educators that are suitable for all our members, and it's very simple. You can learn and earn by Learn and Earn program, and you can watch Baz Koyman in the mornings at 6:30 a.m, Dr. Kathy Kirkland and Kevin Serrano, Lee Allen, Kimberly Torres, Luke Longmire, and even Ballet Granville. Now, some of these sessions do require you to purchase additional add-ons, but if you have the Elite Pack, you'll be able to access the majority of these. But with Kimberly Torres, you'll need to buy an additional add-on for US 30 to access her sessions. And with Baz, you'll be able to access his sessions free in the mornings, Dr. Kathy 2:30 her sessions, and also Kevin Serrano 2 p.m. his sessions. But with Lee Allen, you'll need to have Barbretta and pivots. Kimberly Torres, you can watch her 3 a.m. session, but you'll need to have Gold Cup and US 30 for her Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday sessions. And with Luke Longmire, Gold Cup, and with Ballet Granville, you'll need to have Web Analyzer. You can access also Manny Quinones, the voice of IM. He is part of your Forex package. So you can access his bootcamp, which was outlined previously, but also you can access his multi-fire strategy using the harmonic scanner, which comes with your package as standard. But also you can learn DeLorean from the new members package. When you click on new members and go live, you'll be able to access DeLorean for free. But if you do like DeLorean, you can add it as an additional add-on for your back office on im.academy. We also have recommended training session for beginners on the IM Mastery Academy MA Finance platform, and it's Forex Basics with Jessica Walker. This is on Thursdays at 8 p.m, and you can use the respective link, but this will be sent out to you on Thursday morning. Jessica will go through go through trading and basics with those of you who are going through your 100 series. Thank you for watching Forex Set Up and Ready for Launch with me, David Talbot.